Hello, Shomai. I'm Area Manager Sean Lloyd and I have corporate head responsibility for organisational risk. I'd like to give you an update, if I may, on fire contaminants. We have many questions posed recently on fire contaminants, especially to the Chief Fire Officer, in and around his webinars and what he's undertaken, listen and learn exercises at stations and within departments. I'd like to give you an overview of three areas, if I may. Firstly, about an upcoming health and safety executive inspection on the service with regards to fire-grown contaminants. I'd then like to reflect briefly on where we've come from as a service on contaminants, and finally a bit of a look forward to where we'd like to get to. So at the start of the year, the Health and Safety Executive informed every UK fire and rescue service of their intention to inspect every UK FRS with regards to fire contaminants. That was preceded at the end of last year in 2025, where an exemption we previously held for not having to undertake a fit test and for a breathing apparatus set was withdrawn, and we had to make steps in place to step away from that exemption. So this is the why operational staff you would have been fit tested for not only a breathing apparatus mask, but also your half-mask respirator as well, to allow us to conform to the new regulations expected from the Health and Safety Executive. I'm pleased to say we nearly completed that whole process across the whole organisation, and that should be done by the end of May this year. On the 24th of March this year, the Chief Fire Officer received a direct communication from the Health and Safety Executive informing him of a number of documents they needed to be submitted to them by the 5th of May. The documents will allow them to do a desktop exercise and assess how we manage as a service exposure to products of fire combustion for firefighting and auxiliary tasks. I'm pleased to say we did submit all required documents online. I'd like to thank the working group that came together to do that, and their colleagues from Response, Business Fire Safety, Human Resources, Estates, Corporate Risk, Operational Procedures and Learning, Operational Equipment Assurance, and finally Fleet Engineering Logistics. So that's all been submitted. We now await the Health and Safety Executive to contact us with regards to when they will come into service. They have indicated that when they come into service, they will certainly be coming to service headquarters and will pick a number of locations operationally to come and visit as well to check adherence to policies and guidance we've shared. They have also stated this inspection may be unannounced and it may be no notice. Rest assured, I will inform you as soon as we are aware of any dates we have for that future inspection. So reflecting back on where we've come from in and around contaminants, back in 2023, the Fire Authority, through financial investment, allowed us to set up the fire contamination project, which was led by Simon Pearson. During that short period of time, from September 2023 to April 2025, we were able to benchmark ourselves as an organisation against a report produced by Dr. Anna Steck of the University of Central Lancashire. Notably, at the start of the project, we were 66% assurance rating against that report. Finally, when the project came to an end, we were over 90%, so significant progress made over a short period of time. But what does that mean? Over that short period of time, we enhanced our guidance and information shared to operations staff. Simon himself visited every operational watch and station to have discussion around contaminants and how we can improve our working ways in the future. That has shifted a cultural change across the organisation. That's visible and it can be seen operation on the fire ground and through messaging through joint fire control to understand where we're at moving forward. This is now where we must step forward to and enhance that wherever we can. Moving forward, I'd like to reassure you across the organisation that fire contaminants remains a service priority and will continue to do so. Now is the opportune time to ensure we build on the information we shared with the Health and Safety Executive, and we look to wherever we need to enhance our guidance, procedures, equipment and cleaning processes to make sure you have the best you need to allow you to undertake your operational duties. Finally, I've been in contact with trade union reps recently to update them on the upcoming health and safety inspection, and it's really positive to see that collective will to approach this. I will probably end on a quote I received from FBU Secretary Danny Bartley, who I think sums up exactly where I personally feel we need to get to, but the fact it's coming from Danny himself shows that collective approach, and hopefully that is where we need to strive to get to as a service. And that is contamination control needs to be non-negotiable part of readiness, and as intuitive as putting on a seatbelt or donning a base set to enter a hazardous environment. Thank you for your time today. I really appreciate you listening. If If you have any queries or questions regarding fire contaminants, please don't hesitate to contact me and I'll be more than happy to have a conversation with you. Thank you. Diolch yn fawr i chi.